Hi guys, and here, welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Here just outside the house, the sun is about to rise soon. Since the last episode, I've been working on this. Hopefully it's going to be the suit of armour I'll be fighting the dragon in, my battle armour. So far, I've completed my helmet, which has got all the enchantments on I would want, protection 4. And then same for the boots, with feather falling 4 and depth strider 3 as well. So they're all set up, and I'm slowly working on the chest plate and the legs. So hopefully they'll soon be all done. I think we found the stronghold last episode. So edging a bit closer towards that fight. But since the last episode, I've been focusing on this side over there. And then you'll see already there has been some changes. So what I've been doing initially, I got this done off camera because it was quite a tedious task. It's still not all fully finished, because you can see there some of the wall hasn't been fully done up. I ran out of stone. But I've added in this pathway, or it goes all the way around this end of the island, and this is going to be the agricultural part of it. This is where I grow my crops, some trees. So this is basically like a pathway walks all the way around. This granite barrier to stop me walking off the edge, and then obviously as I slowly build it up, when I get more material, a stone brick and stone wall, which goes it will go down into the, so that I'll take out that dirt there, so there's not like a piece of dirt visible underneath it, make it look a bit more solid. So that will go all the way around there. And then in the middle, there'll be crops with some pathways in between. So there'll be like a pathway which will connect up from this wooden walkway here, across to that wooden walkway there, and then into the stairs going up to the portal. This nether back here is kind of marking off the barrier between the industrial area and the agricultural area. Yes, this will be moving in a minute, but what I'm going to be doing here is having a gap of 15 or so blocks wide, maybe 20, and filling it with trees, apart from one key pathway which will go through, which will be the one which connects to the two areas. That it would be is, if we can get up here, the pathway there from just outside the house, the project house, that's going to come straight across, so that'll go. We'll clear these paths out and tidy up a bit. There'll be a pathway going off to my little hobbit hole, and that path will come straight all the way down here to about here and sort of stop. Maybe we'll run it along here a bit as well, and then off there there'll be a natural pathway, sort of like what we've got there, which will go into this area, and then we'll have a few pathways around here, and the rest will be predominantly fields of all the different crops. And then over here on the island, I'll have some crops going up, and I'll start merging the black a bit more spaced out, coming down to it, and have like a little gap between the two. I might just put like a hedgerow just to sort of divide it off, so it's like there has been some form of separation between the two areas. But yeah, that goes all the way around there, so that's all in place. What I'm going to do now is clear out the barn. The sheep I'll move somewhere else. The mushrooms are thinning down to 2, and I've decided to, I want to give them their own home still. And back here I have a little, or quite a large alcove, which I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, but I'll clear out all the grass, add some mycelium in here, so that's now spreading into this area. I'm going to add in some fencing along this side here, and here as well. Not adding some fencing here, I may end up just bringing some dirt and just shutting it all off anyway, but that's high enough now, so any mycelium won't spread up to there, and this is where they're going to live. So if I come out here, they'll do have a little bit of outdoor space over here, and then there's some indoor space as well to keep them dry. So I'm going to bring them over here. I'm going to take the sheep further afield because I've got a use for them in the future. Then the barn can go. So I think right now, next steps for me will be take down the barn, well, move the animals, take down the barn, remove the pathways, remove that, and then bring that pathway straight down to here, and then just put that a line of it somewhere down here, and then we'll get some trees in as well. But I might get the trees in first so they can be growing, and then whilst they are growing we can get the pathways in and shift animals. We should have a better idea of the space we've got left to do some crops. So let me get a bit of work done. I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, welcome back. Make a mistake doing redstone on a time lapse. But to put the few pieces in there, hopefully we'll see all the lanterns down this side of the stretch of this road. Come on, when the sun goes down, let's get a higher up view. We'll see at what point this fails or whether it all works. And they come all the way down. That one there. That's the only one. That might be the reason. So put you there, and there we go. Excellent. So the path now will come all the way down here. That'll connect off. I need to tie this up a little bit better. We'll get that done shortly. That's just my marker, so I can go back into here. So from this point here, I can potentially just then now. So this will be on this side here, like that. No, but one more back. One more back. Just 1, 2, 3. There we go. Whether it's a corner here or whether do a path go that way, I might have a little bit of a path just so it's there available. But this is going to go straight path right down to the coast. I will do that off camera rather than try and do it on camera. And here now we're going to have a large section of trees, which I'm going to put in now. I'm going to grab some saplings. We'll mark those in here. At some point in the middle-ish, we'll leave a gap here, a wide enough gap for a pathway to go in. And then this will walk through over to the fields here. And this is where we're going to have the crops. So I think it's a bit darker at the moment. So I think what we'll do, we'll go and sleep. We'll get some saplings in. We'll work that path out in the middle. We'll work out where the paths are around here. And then we'll get some trees in. And some pathways in. Okay, I think roughly here's the middle. So I'm going to make the path. I'm going to just mark it out quite straight. But for the moment it's sort of there, and this is going to be quite a wide stretch of trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's roughly the width of the path. What we'll try to do is get some of the trees on this end to arch over, or we can add a little bit of wood and some leaves. So you've got like this pathway of like an arch of trees and branches. What I'm going to do now is just put a few. We'll start off with some spruce trees. One there, one there, one there. I'm just get some bone meal. That's alright. I'll take some of the pods up, put some grass, replace it with grass going forward anyway, so it's not all going to be podzol based on the ground here. Let's get rid of you. Bone meal you. Right, we're getting the line we want in now. We've got the big trees that we've got some of the jungle. I'll tell you what, let me just get the rest of these trees all in, and we'll see what it looks like after that. Okay, this is what we've got. It's I quite like this. Is this thick, dense vegetation, adding this barrier between these two parts of the island, but it is dark. This is the walkway. I did a really clever thing when I was doing this. I put a jungle tree right in the middle of the pathway and grew it. I broke it off here. I'm just wondering if I can pop up here a little bit. I just take out you, and I'm going to put a piece of glowstone in there. And I'm going to pop in some of these underneath the bottom here. I don't want a lot of a light. And in fact, as you down the path here, I might just put a couple of fence posts and a couple of torches and lanterns. There we go, just a little bit of a glow in there. In fact, that might be enough actually. I can do the same here. I'm just giving that a little bit of light coming in as we're walking down this path. And in here it is very dark and dense, so I'm wondering if I can, somewhere like here, if I just get that little pocket of light. Let me get rid of you and you. Let's get a better idea. No, don't like it. I don't like it. It's too light, and that's what I don't want. Another light source, what won't be as dark. I wonder if I come down here Again, that's very light as well. Right, let's have a think about that. The pathway lighting up, I'm fine with, because in all fairness, that's where we're walking. So this will come along here, and then the pathway, what comes through here, having some illumination on this pathway is fine. And then when we come out here, there'll be lighting around these fields anyway. That makes sense from that point of view. But you can just make it just for me, the leaves just start hiding out, things like that. And from this side, you can't really see the fortress, the nether portal. I do like the vines hanging down, but I'm going to get some string just so they don't come all the way down to the bottom, and then make sure the pathway is clear. Yeah, but you come out of here, you come out of the house here. You can just make out the blue from there. And just come around here. Again, you can just keep making that different bits of colours to it. So you know it's there, but it's quite well hidden. I like that. Right, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to go mark out some paths for the fields, and then I think my next job is to go around and start doing some planting. Okay, here we are. Perch myself high up here so I can get a bird's eye view of what we have got around here. So pathway is coming through there. You can just see it, the dirt path there. So it's going to come into here. It'll thin down anyway to a smaller path. I think the obvious one is one through there, and then that will go up into sort of, in fact I might just say that straight across to connect up to there, and then from there connect up to there. That's a fairly obvious one. And this side here again around there, which will connect up to there. And I think then this one comes here. I might take it up here and sort of across down to sort of there. This side here, I'm not going to put any crops. So this little crops around the bottom here, but I'll leave the rest and we'll start spreading the black from the portal around a little bit more. So let's get the paths into place, and then we can start planting some crops. And there we go. There are the paths. I did put that one in there, and it didn't look quite right with this one in here. So I've took it out. That's turning back to grass. But this is quite nice. Got a big massive field here. This will be wheat. I'll probably do potatoes, carrots, and some beetroots over there. I can't see a good way to really split this one up again. I could put a pathway, I suppose, across there if I wanted to. But you know what? A big massive field of wheat will look really nice here. I'll put a few more crops around there. Actually, no, there. Might leave that space. Might put a little storage area for my crop. Put something in at some point. That might be an idea. But now I've got the big job of planting all these crops. I need to finish off inside the trees. Get when some of the grass has grown back. Bone meal in that. Put there's a path in there. A few little jobs to do, and then we should be complete this area. Actually, could we change those torches as well into something more suitable? Might have to get some lanterns out. Right, plenty to do, so I'm going to crack on and get this part finished up. So I shall return, I'll say for you shortly, for me in a while. Okay, welcome back, and the farmland is all complete along with the forest land and everything else to do with it. So let's go and have a look. Can I make the right turn? No, I can't. There we go, like that. And then there'll be another one coming up there. There we go. And then one more. Stop it. I put a little pathway entrance into the house here, and a sneak preview. That's what it looks like. That's looking, all the area seems to be finished off now. Just need to maybe wrap up and tidy this up a little bit more, but that's for another time. So, and you will notice as well, there's a little bit of a pathway down there that's been put in. So we did this earlier, but this is the main pathway now. So I'm marking off some areas now for the industrial area. And this now comes up. That is our woodland. I bone milled a load of the grass in here just to give it that overgrown feel. Pathway through the trees, and this will go down to there. It stops there at the moment, and as we build more stuff over here, we'll extend it over there. So coming into here now, got this overhang here. I've got a couple of glow lights up in there. I did try other ones in there, but it was too light. And then we come out to here, and then there's fields for days. I've actually got a lot of this coming right way up to the edge of the pathway. I'll pop you up there, just keep there, just in case any more haven't been done. And you just go around, there's loads and loads of wheat everywhere. Other side there's potatoes, carrots, and a little bit of beetroot as well. So bits like this, they aren't hydrated, so they'll take absolutely donkeys to grow. I might add some additional hydration into it. And there's a few bits still not grown. I've been harvesting it as I go along, but it's all coming along. Okay, we've got another pathway that goes up through here. I've got no blocks, so I can't look up above it. It's going to pop up from up there. It comes down to here. Carrots over here. And the potatoes are sort of on the same side as wheat here. So they sort of cut off here. And potatoes up here. And I need to make sure I get down here safely. There we go. So the wheat sort of stops there. Potatoes come and take over there, over here. That's how I walk around it. I just love big open fields like this in Minecraft. And there's a little bit of beetroot down here at the bottom. So I've got all the crops in. Let's see if we can get up here now safely without trampling on anything. And again, there we go. So there you go, plenty of wheat fields. So I can farm a lot of these potatoes and carrots. I think you can do automated potato and carrot farm as well. I believe that's possible. So I'll have to look into how that can be done. You can use them with the farmer villagers. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this is now. But like I say, all this area here, I'm going to build like a storage unit here for the farm and produce. Start spreading some blocks a bit more around here. And then I'll tuck a few more trees in here, up here just to add some colour and get rid of the flatness around here as well. Maybe a couple more of the nether trees as well, just coming down a bit as well, just to add them all in. But I think this is looking really nice now. And now I've got these defined areas. This is the agricultural area. It's quite clearly defined off. This little bit of woodland strip here is separating the two quite, quite thick, dense woodland between the two areas. Coming down here. Rather this pathway will connect that bit up to there, so it's all connected up. But there, this is. I'm not going to harvest these trees either. These are here just purely for the separation between the two areas and to look nice. I'm going to do a little tree farm area as well in the industrial area as well for actual harvesting of trees. Coming back here, those trees look really nice. A different mixture of all the different sorts of wood types in there as well, and there's different types of the spruce trees as well, and that looks really nice. So I'm quite happy with how this turned out. So there you go, guys. I'm going to get this video up here now. We've had a successful episode here. Got plenty of work done. Don't forget, leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done already. Ring the bell to be notified of future content. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.